Welcome back to my channel. I am ThrillRecap. Today, I'm going to explain a psychological thriller movie, Final Destination 5, released in the year 2005. The movie is about a group of 8 coworkers who survive an accident, but death follows them and does not settle until all of them are dead. But before we begin to tell you the story, please subscribe to our channel, as we really need your support to grow and sustain making these amazing recaps. The movie opens at a factory where some of their workers are planning to leave for a retreat, and there we see 2 friends, Peter and Sam. Peter questions Sam about his plans and whether he will select between working in a factory as a chef or in the management department, but Sam still needs clarification about his decision. During this, Sam spots his girlfriend, Molly, parking her car. Sam approaches her to inform her that her ticket has expired, but Molly breaks up with him, stating that things are not working between them. Sam is completely taken aback after listening to this. Meanwhile, Peter's girlfriend, and his inner knee Candace meets him, and Peter asks her to be ready for the night party. At the same time, one more female employee of the factory named Olivia arrives with her boyfriend, who leaves after dropping her there and asking her to take her glasses. Olivia meets Candace, and being a gymnast, she suggests Olivia to join the gym to lose fat, but Olivia does not pay attention to her and leaves, questioning whether she gets paid for the internship or not. After that, the head of the management department arrives there and orders Sam and Peter to get everyone on the road within 3 minutes. Sam rushes to call another fellow worker named Nathan, who is in trouble with one of his employees named Roy, who blames him for joining recently and taking leave within the first week. Other workers help Nathan to get out of there when Sam calls him. On their way to the bus, Sam informs Nathan that he has been offered an internship as a chef at a hotel in Paris, but he does not want to leave because of Molly. Nathan requests him to take Roy with him whenever he leaves for Paris. Sam feels strange while mounting the bus, but he ignores his gut feelings. Isaac notices Candace playing with her lucky band and questions her about what it is, and Peter tells him that his girlfriend is superstitious. After that bus stops suddenly on an under-construction bridge, due to which Sam's hand gets hurt. He listens to a strange song on the bus, and immediately the bridge collapses. Everyone gets out of the bus, but Candace gets separated from the rest and passes out by falling on a boat passing down the bridge. Then, Isaac, who comes out from the washroom, gets stuck inside the bus and dies as the bus falls into the water. Similarly, Sam witnesses Dennis, Olivia, Peter, and his own death while he manages to save Molly. As Sam dies, he opens his eyes inside the bus and gets relaxed, thinking it was his dream. Soon Sam's finger gets a cut the same way as in his dream, and he realizes that he had a vision of the future. Sam warns everyone that the bridge will collapse, but no one believes him. Sam takes Molly with him and rushes out of the bus. Candace and Peter also get out of the bus to stop the duo. Similarly, Isaac, Olivia, Dennis, and Nathan also come out. Suddenly, the bridge collapsed, and the 8 people who got off the bus reached a safe place and survived the accidental collapse. Everyone is shocked, thinking about how Sam knew about the bridge. The movie proceeds to Officer Block, who is questioning Sam about how he knew that the bridge was going to collapse, and Sam replies to him that he had a vision about it, due to which Block becomes suspicious about Sam. After that, Block investigates Peter and discovers Sam's breakup, and then he calls Molly to ask her why they broke up. But she refuses to provide any personal information. Block again calls Sam for investigation, but an officer orders Block to let Sam go because they have found that the incident occurred due to natural causes. All surviving employees then attend the funeral of their deceased colleagues, and the media calls them the Lucky 8 with uncertain futures. Dennis gives his speech, after which Sam and others encounter a strange man who warns them to be careful now by proclaiming that death does not like to be cheated. They are all confused, thinking about what the man meant. After that, Sam spends his day at the restaurant and visits Molly's apartment at night. Molly brings tea for him, and Sam questions her about the reason for breaking up with him. Molly informs him that she does not want to be the reason for him to give up on his dream of going to Paris because she knows what it means to him, and Sam fails to find a way to express his feelings to her. The next day, Peter meets Candace, who does not want to practice a day before she participates in a gymnastics competition, but Candace motivates her to practice by stating that it may be her last practice at the college. Candace unwillingly starts practicing and loses her lucky band. She keeps practicing, and things are set up so that her routine practice results in her death. Everyone is stunned at her demise. After a while, Sam arrives there to support Peter, but he is sad thinking she died doing what she has been practicing for many years and feels her death makes no sense. Sam comforts him and notices the same mysterious man in the gymnastic hall. Dennis is working in his office and receives a call from head office to waste the key cards of deceased workers. Meanwhile, Isaac checks the drawers of dead colleagues and finds a card to a massage spa inside one of the drawers. On the other hand, Peter, Sam, Olive, Nathan, and Molly decide to toast for their upcoming days. Everyone toasts to have a fresh start and find new jobs, but Peter sits quietly. He gets sad thinking that Candace was not meant to die and he could have saved her instead of forcing her to continue her practice. Peter throws his glass at the window and leaves angrily, due to which Dennis contacts Officer Block to inform him about Peter's behavior, but Block suggests him to find something stranger. At the same time, Essex arrives at the massage spa thinking about having fun with young girls and flirts with an attractive girl at the reception. The girl leads him to the room and tricks him over to an old Chinese lady who aligns his vertebral column and does other exercises. Finally, the old lady leaves after fixing many needles inside Isaac's body and suggests that he should have some rest till she returns. After the old lady leaves, alcohol spreads over the ground and catches fire, due to which Isaac falls from the bed in an attempt to leave the room. Isaac dies when a small Buddha statue falls and blows his head open while trying to save himself from the fire. The scene shifts to Sam and Molly when Sam convinces Molly to come to Paris because he does not want to lose her, and she also wants a fresh restart. Suddenly, Peter arrives and reveals the shocking news of Isaac's death. All of them are confused at Isaac's death, finding it difficult to believe that he died during the massage. During this, Sam spots the mysterious again and approaches him with his friends. The mysterious man appears to be a worker for the morgue. On being asked about the warning, the mysterious man informs the boys that he has already witnessed the survivors of such incidents dying one by one after they survived disasters. He adds that they are not supposed to be here because they were meant to die on that bridge. They have cheated death, and now they will have to die because someone replaced them on that bridge. After the mysterious man leaves, they all get worried about their future. Sam mentions that not all of them are going to because he saved Molly in his vision. Peter listens to this and gets mad and leaves, arguing that she is special to deserve more life. After Peter and Nathan leave, Molly and Sam rush to warn Olivia. Olivia is seen at an eye laser center to get her eyes treated. The doctor leads her to the operation theater and places her inside the laser machine. The doctor sets up the machine accordingly and leaves to call his assistant. After the doctor leaves, a glass of water results in a short circuit inside the laser machine due to which its frequency increases to an extreme level. Olivia fails to approach the emergency stop button, which causes the high-frequency laser light to pierce her retina. Olivia gets out of the machine, and when Molly and Matt arrive to save Olivia, she passes out by falling down the building. Officer Block comes to see Molly and Sam and questions them about what is happening because the three deaths cannot be a coincidence. Sam informs him that they were not supposed to survive, and now something is trying to fix what has been changed. Block believes Sam because he has no other option. Following that, Sam recalls the premonition and reveals to Molly that all deaths are happening in the same sequence, and the next one according to that sequence is Nathan. The movie proceeds to Nathan, who gets a scathing letter from Roy and daily reports and calls him separately. Nathan notices that their machine is malfunctioned and may hit any time. Roy comes there and starts arguing with Nathan. The malfunctioned machine approaches Nathan's head, and he tries to convince Roy to move away from there and accidentally pushes Roy, where the machine's hook hits, resulting in Roy's death. The scene shifts to Dennis and Peter when Peter warns Dennis that their lives are at risk now and suggests him to be careful. After Peter leaves, Dennis contacts Block and tells him what Peter has said. Sam, Molly, and Peter arrive to check on Nathan and discover he is safe. They all discuss who died next in Sam's dream, and then suddenly Dennis reaches there. Before Sam can recall that Dennis is next to die, a wrench lying nearby hits and kills Dennis. Following that, Molly gets worried about Sam and stops him from going to his work, but Sam replies that he will die no matter today or 50 years later. Sam asks her to meet him at his restaurant, where he will prepare dinner. Sam arrives at his workplace and spends his time carefully. After finishing his work, Sam informs his boss that he is willing to take the Paris internship. After everyone leaves the restaurant, Molly comes to see Sam, and he prepares dinner for her. Sam presents the dinner to Molly and reveals that he has taken the internship, which makes her happy. Sam and Molly kiss each other, but then Peter interrupts them and joins them at the table. Peter looks in a pretty bad condition, and he mentions that on his way to the restaurant, he found many opportunities to kill someone stranger to him, but he could not do so. Peter then takes out his gun, proclaiming that he wants to kill Molly because she does not deserve to live more than him. Peter shoots at her, but she manages to dodge the bullet. Meanwhile, Block, who is keeping an eye on them, calls for backup after listening to the gunshot. Sam orders Molly to hide while he distracts Peter. Sam confronts Peter, and Peter overpowers and knocks him out. Peter then starts looking for Molly, but Block approaches her first, and before she can tell him about Peter, Peter shoots him from behind. Molly requests him to stop because he has killed someone to replace him, but Peter states that he does not want to spend the rest of his life in jail because she has witnessed Block's death. Peter attacks her, but Sam defends her. Peter gains the upper hand on Sam again, and when he is about to kill Sam, Molly saves him. Peter pushes her back, and Sam attacks and kills him as Peter gets distracted. Molly and Peter get excited, thinking they have ended the series of murders. In the next scene, Molly and Sam are on a plane to Paris when they notice a boy fighting with the plane staff. The boy takes his friend and gets off the plane. Sam ignores them at first, but then he asks the plane attendant about the boys. The staff informed him that the boy had a panic attack and claimed he had a vision that the plane would crash. Sam realizes he has made a mistake by ignoring the boy, and suddenly the plane crashes in the air, killing Molly and Sam. Subsequently, Sam is seen at a bar when one of his ex-coworker informs him that Roy was a patient with a brain tumor and could have died any time. Sam acknowledges that he has less time to live and gets killed when a part of the crashed plane falls on the bar, and the movie ends here. Overall, Final Destination 5 is a great movie to watch with an amazing storyline, so make sure to check it out. To watch many more exciting recaps like this, don't forget to subscribe, as that's the only way we can keep making these fantastic recaps, and like this video. Let us know in the comments section about your next favorite movie that you would like us to recap. Thanks again for watching, and stay safe and healthy.